Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about Scream 7, some theories I have, how I think Stu Marker could be alive. But first, a question I asked in a previous video. Do you think Sydney had the right to kill Roman when he was already down and unable to fight back, as she also did with Mrs. Loomis? I'm not saying from a moral standpoint we all sympathise with her. I love Sydney Prescott, but I'm just saying from a legal standpoint, they were down on the ground, unable to get up, clearly not a threat at that point. I'm rewatching the movies now and I just keep seeing her do the same thing. But yeah, it feels like they really take the self-defense to a level it wouldn't be acceptable in a court of law. But anyway, putting that out to you guys, let me know what you think down below. And what are your theories in general regarding Scream 7 and what we could possibly see in it? Okay, so both Jill Roberts and Roman Bridger only died when they were actually shot in the head. Jill Roberts got electrocuted in the hospital, and by all means that should have killed her. Same for Roman getting stabbed in the heart when he was already down on the ground and defenseless, but I'm putting that aside now. Anyway, they both should have been dead by those wounds alone, yet they came back. And it took a shot to the head to kill them. So Stu Marker, having a TV on his head, could have severely injured him, but he could still be alive, and therefore he could be the inmate at the psychiatric hospital. So he comes from a wealthy family, and the psychiatric hospital looks like a fairly upscale type of one. So that begs the question, why hasn't he been mentioned before now? Well, I feel like he was meant to be killed off originally, but he became such a fan favourite that they brought him back. And I feel like he will be back, not just as AI. I think the killer is going to use AI with Roman and with Dewey. Maybe we'll see a flashback of Roman and Stu and them setting up the original murders, or, you know, some new sort of insight to what happened the night that Stu and Billy went on their killing spree. Like, it'll link back obviously somehow, they always do, but my point is I think we're going to be misled into thinking it's AI for Stu, but he's not actually back. And then I think they're going to reveal, wait, he actually is alive, he's back, but then wait, he's not actually the killer. Because let's face it, why would he wait this long? And yes, like I said, he wasn't meant to return, so they could give him some reason to come back. There's that whole cult of Stu thing floating around still that they might incorporate somehow, but I think more than likely Stu will be a red herring. He'll be alive, but he won't be the killer. So who will be the killer? We have Anne Camp, and I think she is great. Or is it Anna Camp? You know who I'm talking about. She was amazing in True Blood. She plays that psychotic villain so well, but at the same time, I feel like she would be a bit too obvious. So especially if she's going to be the mother of McKenna Grace, who we see she's probably the one dangling in the air that's died. So if she is the daughter of Anna Camp's character, she wouldn't kill her own daughter. So though Scream is filled with people trying to kill their family members, so who knows? So that brings me to who I think the killer is actually going to be. So this actor, Asa German, I haven't seen him in anything before. I know he was in The Boys, but I quickly lost interest in that show before he got in, like to the point where he was in it. So I don't know if he's good, but I know a lot of people are a huge fan of him based on his performance in that show. And let's just face it, he looks like a Ghostface killer. You know, Ethan, Charlie, he just looks like he's going to be that type of, you know, nerdy movie nerd type of guy. He's going to be a blend of Randy / psycho killer. And I'm all for it. I think he looks like he'd be a great Ghostface killer, and he could be the son of Stu Marker. That would be a really interesting twist. And yes, that's sort of like the whole Sam and Billy aspect, but still, I would really like to see that. The son of Stu coming to avenge his father somehow, but that would be a separate theory because If it was the son of Stu, why would he avenge him if he's still alive? But then maybe he's just gone crazy because of the TV getting dropped on his head. I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think, what your theories are. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.